That's a really nice one. Even though it's orange. Oh. Too bad.
7 o'clock.
take it? Oh, thank you.
No more? No. Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, they're the last one.
Ooh, so I found that to be a real successful haul for just 1 hour. Got to pick up a few things, spent a little under $100. I didn't see how many pieces I got, but probably around 25 is a guess. But yeah, not bad. And I'll be able to get this up this week and make some money on that. We'll start with this one because I'm going to go ahead and throw it in the washing machine. I found a small flaw and I tried to get it with the Oxy pen, which worked marginally, but I think I'm going to throw it in the wash and see if I can get that out. I prefer to sell things with 0 flaws, and so I'll try my hardest to get flaws out if I mistakenly purchase them. But this is an Everlane. It's got to be linen shirt. Oh man, I hate when this happens. No tag. But Everlane's done well for me, and I'm 99% sure this is linen, and I'm going to sell it as such. You saw the flaw, but hopefully we can at least lighten that a bit. So I'll throw that in the wash. So this is the one I like. And so now I'll just run through the rest. And so here is a Burberry London polo. You can see the logo there. I think that looks good. Looks good to me. Burberry London up there. Shirts made in Hong Kong. Don't know if Burberry's are made in Hong Kong, so we'll do research on that. Burberry's another brand that's highly faked, but the Novacek looks good. When I usually see fakes, it's the inner tag here that that sets me off, or tips me off, excuse me. This one says Burberry London on it. Looks really good. Same color. I gotta look up that style code. But usually the tags are this material and this color. We just have to look and see if Burberry shirts are made in Hong Kong. Sometimes that's the telltale difference. The shirt's got a little bit of wear, but usually these Burberry cotton ones do. It's a pretty big one. And the Novacek should help pull it through. To make this faster, we'll do 3 at a time. So this is the first thing I found in the store, if you can believe it. I walked in, looked at 2 shirts, and then I saw this tag sticking out, and I knew that tag immediately. This is a Viore polo. Here's another way you can spot it if the tag is ripped out. Many times the tag is gone. There it is again. This one is a large. Oh, it says it right here, of course. So if you don't have the tag, you can find the size in there. This is, if you can tell, just an Evolution polo, Lululemon. There's your 3 lines. And there's your logo. This was 25% off of $6.99, so a little bit high to pay for these. These probably go for a little under $20. I notice if I put a price with a 1 in it, it'll go a lot faster than if I put a price with a 2 in it. So $19.99 versus $20 seriously makes a difference. This is one thing you'll notice about me is I like these Uniqlo polos. Some of the vintage kids tease and say, "Now stay away from the Uniqlos," but I personally find that these shirts sell at $10-15, and so that's really fine with me. I'll just put it in the store, let it sell, and the other thing too is I love the graphics. So this is this? Oh, this is Tears of the Kingdom. So this is the brand new game on the Nintendo Switch. There's a game before it that I played the majority of, and my son has passed both of these, so I think I'll hold on to this shirt for a while. This shirt, even though it's a medium, usually Uniqlo runs really small. I believe this will fit me, so I'm gonna keep it for me, wear it for a while, and then we'll see. My sons can fight over it and see who wants it. But really great color and condition, and a cool graphic, of course. Here we have a Nike running division. Just a hooded short sleeve shirt. It's got ventilation on the shoulders, which is cool, and the reflective swoosh, which is nice. Everything looks good condition. And these, it's time to get them into my store because it's going to start warming up and people are going to start running outside again, and they're going to need their clothes. And so I'll get this listed. Next we have this is very vintage. Whatever that means. Made in USA, Velveteen tag. University of Hawaii polo. And this is the old logo, the rainbow logo, as opposed to the newer Hawaii Rainbow Warrior logo. So this makes it a little bit more dated, and you can tell that this is, you can tell it's single stitch shirt, hem. And so that was how they did it at this time. This is probably 80s, 90s. This is just a really basic, this was $2.99 or 25% off of $2.99. It's really basic Under Armour. The things I like about it is it's different than normal. Again, same concept. It's time to start exercising and running. One of the things I like is if these have the tags in them, so I can look up the codes and the style codes and make sure I have the exact name so people that want this shirt again can get it. That's nice. There's a few more. Okay, this is Farmers Market Hawaii. This is a local brand with a pretty good following. I would say it's a following that's not as strong as it used to be, but people still buy them. This is probably a $20 shirt, and the good thing about it is that it is the Las Vegas. It's from Las Vegas, and so Las Vegas is their newest store. They opened one up there, and people, there's a lot of people who live in Vegas from Hawaii, and so this is a way for them to get a discounted shirt. This one's extra large. This one's in pretty good condition. Kind of a unique color. Another running top. Again, these were 25% off of $2.99, so very affordable. And we'll look up the numbers and see what they're worth, but usually about 15, sometimes a lot more. This is Johnny O. I wouldn't have bought this if it didn't have the giant spell out on it, but for 25% off of $2.99, we went ahead and bought it. It kind of brags the logo there, which I like. This is a size small, but it feels like it's new without tags. Good condition. This I went back and forth on, went ahead and went back and grabbed it. It was 25% off of $6.99, so a little bit more expensive, and Oakley does not sell well for me. But the cool thing about this one was the fact that it has the all over spell out print. And so that got me, it forced my hand. Oh, it's also a 2XL, and it also has the word hydraulics, which that particular moisture wicking kind of marketing helps to sell the shirt more. So there's that. It's kind of a grayish, tannish color. Cool shirt. We'll see what happens. All right, this is just a Nike mock neck, Nike Golf mock neck short sleeve shirt. Some of these have crazy values because certain people wore them at certain times. So especially if you find bright red shirts, they're worth looking up because at one point Tiger Woods wore them at a Masters and did something, important and made it valuable. But just as a regular shirt like this, it's probably just a $15 to $20 shirt. But golf season's coming, so we're gonna fill up the store Again, oh, this has a, oh no, I was gonna say it has a cool ombre to it, but that's just the lighting. This is just a Nike dry fit. If I'm not mistaken, this one was one of the ones that had a little bit more value, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is a $15 shirt, but still nice. This is Naked and Famous, made in Canada. They're known for jeans, typically, but this is like a t-shirt. I'm testing these to make sure they're not stains. This shirt needs a wash for sure. But it's just a pocket t-shirt. I saw one just like it that was sold for $20, and that's good enough for me. This was 25% off of $2.99. Some of them were listed for $25. They wanted more, but I'll go ahead and take $20 for this. We'll see how it sells. See that? I think that's all detergent. It needs to be washed better, so we'll get that in the wash. And then this one was fun. I don't know if you would look up this shirt if you saw it. This is just a regular golf polo. Oh no, it's missing a button. Ooh, that's a problem. I'm gonna have to harvest Nike buttons from somewhere else and have my personal seamstress take care of that. My mom is an amazing seamstress, and so I give her little things like that to work on, and she is incredible at it. So this will be one of them, but this is like a $30 shirt. One of the things that gives it away is that ADV, so dry fit advance, makes it a little bit more on their higher end of lines. It also has a nice jacquard, I don't know how to say it, jacquard type pattern, which just means that the pattern is woven in to the shirt. And so it's pretty incredible. Back hit. It's another telltale sign, a little bit extra value. I mean, a little bit extra, how do I say? They put a little extra work into the shirt. That's what I'm trying to say. And then looking up by style code is always the way that you find the actual value. Because if you type in Nike Polo, you're never going to find this shirt, right? You're going to get all kinds of numbers. But if you look it up under the style code, you get a very accurate assessment over at least the last 3 months of what this shirt sells for. Okay, almost there. Here we got another Nike running. The thing that makes this one cool is the USA. As I mentioned before, USA is big right now. And this one's just on a regular running jogging shirt. And so very, very cool, very versatile, can go to, can basically lend to any sport. And it's kind of this oversized, ventilated, you can see the perforation and ventilation in the cloth. Cool shirt. So I didn't look that one up by style code, but that might have a little more value than I'm thinking. I'm thinking about 20. This is a Crazy Shirts Discovery Week. I just sold one brand new, and it sold pretty well. I think it sold for like 25. And so this one has an even cooler design. Just as good. Let me see. Some kind of darkness on the bottom there. Like it was in the sun, and this is where the window stopped. This side doesn't have that. So that's a minor flaw. No one's really looking at your butt when you walk away. But brings the value down. So now it's a $15 shirt. Oh, and then, okay, let me get these together real quick. Okay, and so these were also 25% off of $2.99. This one has a small flaw. Oh, actually, that's kind of a big flaw. What is that, like a pea hole, pea-sized hole? This is a Capilene, cool, lightweight, fast-drying shirt. This, because it's more for, how do I say, hiking, and it's more of a technical performance type of a thing. This kind of hole, these things happen all the time, so people don't care as much that their shirt is flawed, as long as they get a discount for it. And so you can see just a little bit of pilling, snagging, people are going to wear this into the woods, and you know, trees are going to catch on their clothing and stuff like that. So these things do happen. And so this shirt still has value, but I'll have to well, I'll show you what happened. Is there's another one. I actually ended up with 3 of these, but so here's the second one. Same thing, cool day. Oh, this is not exactly the same thing, but let's see. Capilene Cool Lightweight, Capilene Cool Daily. This one's in excellent condition, no flaws. And the last one's the best one. This one is a Capilene Cool Merino. So this one's got wool. Might be 100% wool, I'm not sure. Because the tags are cut out, but we'll look it up by that style code right there. The good thing about Patagonia is they put the style code at the top of the tag, so even when people cut them, a lot of times you still get the code. And then, oh, this was one of the funnest things I've found in a while. And because of the most recent event, I looked at this one really thoroughly to make sure that it was legitimate and vintage. And it is. It's on a Screen Stars tag. As you can see, it's made in USA. A really small shirt, tiny shirt. Smalls back in the day were small, let me tell you. Single stitching, you can see. Date on the shirt, 1984. And it's a stunt team for Miami Vice. Not just a film crew shirt, or not just a Miami Vice shirt, but a shirt that was made specifically for the stunt team. And if you remember Miami Vice, there was quite a bit of action in the film. So this is from that time, from some little guy that was pretending to be Tubbs, or the other guy's name. I forget the other guy's name. Nothing on the back, but very cool. Very, very cool. And then as I'm checking out, I happened to look into the rag out basket, as they're, this was, they're about to close basically. So they're ragging out some clothes. I happened to look in there. I saw these super bright shorts. The brand is Hresky. Kind of new to me. I think I've seen shirts before, and the shirts are very, very bright. And I think I started looking at them, but it was probably at Savers, and it was probably too expensive. And so then, remembering that I'd seen the brand, I figured, let me look up the shorts. And they're okay. They're not amazing. They go for about 20, maybe a little bit less, 19, 18. But the season is coming, and the colors are beautiful, so bright. Definitely will catch someone's attention. And then the very last thing I found is this. Let me know if you know the brand. Southern String Hat Company. New to me again. You can tell it's brand new. This thing is cool. I'm going to use this for all my hat pictures. Look at this. Oh, put that in all my hats to take pictures. That's great. I'm going to keep that. But the hat is brand spanking new. And I'll put up a comp, or at least the price. The thing that made me look it up was, and I saw this duck. And I thought to myself, hunting, outdoors, expensive. Look at that embroidery. Yeah. And then also, we got a return, so I don't remember exactly what it was. I kind of pre-opened it so I could show you. Oh no, why did this come back to me? I'm pretty sure this guy wanted these. He messaged me about them. I don't know, but I better message him back. These are cool, actually. I want to show you guys these. These are Ditto Vulpix and Ditto Raichu in tiny little keychains. And I can tell it never got to him because it's not opened. So it's not like he returned them. These came back like return to sender style or something. I don't understand. Oh no. Okay, well, we'll go message him. But yeah, look how cute. Ditto face, Vulpix body. Excuse me. Yeah, Ditto face, Raichu body. And they have their tags and everything. He sold for about 22.80, I want to say 22.50, something like that. So I just wanted to thank you for watching, and check out all these green lights that I got on the way home. I was mesmerized. I was like, green, green, green. This is great. I'm gonna get home in no time. One of the things I did want to mention was that doing this, one thing I'm learning is that it really makes me a better reseller to have documentation of what I do. And then going back and watching it again and critiquing myself, and also knowing that this is going to go out on the internet, makes me very, very, I guess, more cautious when I'm out there. It makes me really think about the decisions I make. And so I think that's a little added benefit that I've never thought about, but I'm happy for it and I'm appreciating it. So thank you so much again for watching. See you next time.